Hi, I'm Tammy with From the Lab. I'm here with my girl Erin and our international beauty consultant Shanaz. And this is a very exciting day because, wait for it, drum roll please. We finally have our first 2 products. Yay!
Yeah!
All right, Shanaz, what did you bring for us?
Okay, these are great products. They're products from the lab. We were able to find them in Italy, and they're not going to be on the market for at least another year. So I'm really excited to be showing them to you for the first time today.
I love it. What do we got?
Okay, the first one is the Face Primer 327. Now, there's a lot of primers on the market. This one is unique because it does a lot of different things, and what we like to say is it's multi-performant. So it's going to not only help prime your face for foundation and makeup, but at the same time, it's also going to tighten your pores. It's going to give you free radical activity, and it's going to really help against anti-aging. And on top of that, it's like a CC cream. The big buzz is the BB cream. The CC cream or color correcting creams, all in one.
Nice. Okay, so how does this work?
Okay, basically a primer, as I said, is made to hold your foundation or your powder.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as makeup primer. This is all new to me.
Oh no, makeup artists have been using primers for years, but it's been their little secret. So what they do is you use your creams and then you use a primer, and that'll hold your makeup. Now, what also is great about this one is it holds your makeup for 24 hours. Now, I'm not saying to go out and not, go to sleep for 24 hours, but it can if you want to go from day to night. You don't have to reapply your makeup. So basically, you've got your primer that is helping not only even out your skin tone and prevent the shine because it's tightening your pores while it's treating your skin for fine lines and wrinkles, but at the same time, it's giving you a nice luminous effect and it's holding your foundation, your powder.
Can you imagine how much makeup you would save by not reapplying every hour like I do every day of my life?
Right, and when you find makeup also has a tendency to get a little cakey or chalky during the day.
My face
It won't
just eats
happen.
makeup. Like it just disappears. It's
Gone.
Like, gone. I'm like, I swear I put makeup on this morning.
Face primer, that's what you need.
Love it.
Genius.
And what's also great is for someone like me, I don't like to use a lot of foundation. You can use this as a standalone product. So let's say you want to go out quick in the morning, you cleanse, you serum, and you put your day cream on. Then you can go ahead and just use that. The primer is going to even out your skin tone. Get ready, you can go right out. You don't even have to use foundation if you don't want to.
I love that. Do you need to have a powder to set it though?
You
like
don't.
you would with a, no.
No, it'll set on its own. You can use a powder and your powder will stay, but you can use it as a standalone if you choose to.
Okay, white elephant in the room. It's white. How does this cover every single skin color and
It's really great because not only is it, as I said, great for every skin type, but it's good for every skin color. Because as you'll notice, if you put it on, it has this really nice luminous effect, but it goes on sheer. So you're creating a lovely canvas and it's blending into your skin and at the same time doing the color correcting for you. So all skin types, all skin tones.
I'm trying it.
It's really nice.
So what's the right way to apply a primer to your face?
Well, what I try and recommend people.
This feels awesome.
Isn't it great? You try, always put it on in an upward motion. You want to go ahead and put all over your face and your neck and your décolleté. You want to make sure you also get that area because everyone's looking here too,
Fancy words.
A décolleté, ladies. I learned this earlier.
Right here, yes.
This is a décolleté.
Everyone's looking.
Scott, yeah, this is great.
Isn't it beautiful?
And it
that
feels
nice
really
luminous?
awesome, yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so what is our other product we've
Okay,
got?
so we stayed in the primer family, which is really exciting. We went ahead and found an eye lift primer. It has some really great ingredients that help fight, again, fine lines and wrinkles. But the kicker here is it has a lifting effect, which is really nice. Are you finding that during the day when you're putting eyeshadow on, somehow it gets a little cakey, it sits in the crease?
Yes, I hate that.
Won't happen. You can go ahead and apply it. It won't happen. It'll stay nice and fresh. Your color will stay vivid all day. And again,
Fancy.
the lifting effect. Now, also what I like about it is because of this beautiful brown or beige color, you can actually use it also as a standalone. So you can have a nice beige eyeshadow, and you don't even have to use an eyeshadow, just this.
Oh, pretty.
Yes.
How, again, because I'm not an expert, how do you apply this to your eyes? Because since I don't use it now, I'm going to be like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, and it's really simple. You're going to take a little bit off the wand, put it on your finger, and then apply it from the inner corner of your eye to the outer corner, and that's it. And it dries really quick, so you don't have to wait to apply your powder.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
Do you need to set it? I don't know why I'm obsessed with setting
Yes,
powder,
you
but
just
I've
wanna
always
put
been
something
told
on.
that more is better.
More isn't better.
No, I don't like
Combination is
I don't want
better.
to look like a clown.
No, it dries right away, and then you just either put your eyeshadow or again, stand alone.
Okay, oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
super easy for me when I'm rushing out the door and I don't have time to put on layer after layer, and then it's there all day.
You're
I'm
ready
a
to
little
go.
obsessed too. Okay, so these are awesome, and we love them, and we always love having you here. But can you give us a little sneak peek of what we can get next month?
Well, I'm not allowed to say.
Just a little teaser.
Tease me, Shanaz.
Oh, okay. I'll say this.
Okay.
2 products, skincare from Switzerland. That's it.
Amazing.
Okay.
Love it. Well, thank you so much, Shanaz. Can't wait for
Yes,
you guys to
thank
try
you.
it. It's amazing products. We've got more each month, so this is great. See you guys next time.
Enjoy your new goodies. I'm gonna enjoy mine.
Hi, I'm Tammy Farrell, and welcome to Inside Beautiful, your new favorite show about everything beauty. On today's show, our beauty editor Desiree takes us on a beauty tool road test. Makeup Shake-Up, Reva takes us on a makeup bag overhaul. And Chlor Nails shows you how to get that wow factor for special occasions. Plus, my girl Erin Lucas has the breaking news in beauty. It is all coming up on Inside Beautiful. And bringing you the big stories, here is Erin Lucas with all of the latest beauty news.
Thank you, Tammy. Hi, friends. Erin Lucas here. Here's this week's beauty news. My hair goddess, Jennifer Aniston, recently sat down with Women's Wear Daily to discuss Living Proof, her new hair care brand. Yes. The Friends superstar says she became involved with the hairline after becoming fascinated with patented molecules and the science of beauty. Jen says, quote, "I get sort of mesmerized by the Science Channel. I get stuck on it. It's like watching an infomercial. It blows me away." I agree, Jen. She credits Living Proof with solving her own hair issues and without the excessive nasty buildup. She says, quote, "I have wavy, frizzy hair, and when Living Proof actually lived up to what I was saying, I was really sold and excited." Who knew Jennifer Aniston even had frizzy hair? I am sold as well and very excited. Living Proof is available at Sephora, Ulta, and Nordstrom. And there's a new condition circulating the World Wide Web, one that I like to call Pinterest envy. According to a recent study that surveyed 7,000 American women, 42% of ladies expressed feeling Pinterest stress. This is so disappointing, ladies. What is Pinterest stress, you're asking? Well, it's a keeping up with the Joneses type of ailment where users have the feeling that their creativity just doesn't rank up to other users. This really breaks my heart, ladies. Symptoms of this incredibly worrisome epidemic include excessive late-night browsing and separation anxiety when users are not online. Does this sound familiar, ladies? Well, my advice, put your phone down. Leave your laptops at home. Go outside, maybe get involved in a charity. Or hey, just look at the photos as inspiration for your own creativity. Turn that frown upside down. So how much do you spend on average replacing lost makeup? Well, according to a new study, if you're the average woman, you're probably spending about $22,000 throughout your lifetime. That is a lot of lip gloss. One question they didn't address though, where does all that lost makeup end up? And we all know punk is the latest look on the runway shows across the world, but what about 100% vegan couture? For the first time ever, New York Fashion Week hosted an all-vegan fashion show courtesy of the body shop and cruelty-free designer Vote Couture. The high fashion runway extravaganza featured all vegan makeup, an aesthetic that included lots of thick brows, pink cheeks, and shimmery skin. And no animals were harmed in the process. And speaking of punk, consider Harajuku girls so 2000 and late. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna go with it. The hottest new trend coming out of Osaka's district, Kanjuku girls. All right, listen to this, guys. It's a new trend that Japanese teenagers are obsessed with. They dye their hair red and green to match ripe tomatoes. Hairstylist Hiro calls his ripe tomatoes creation, or Kanjuku in Japanese, his masterpiece. Look out, Martha Stewart. And finally, if Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and Vine aren't fulfilling all of your beauty needs, you might want to download my new favorite app, Trendable. It's an awesome new free app that shines a spotlight on fashion and beauty. Trendsetters are calling the app the Instagram for fashion because it lets us users take photos of our outfits, beauty looks, beauty products, manis, petties, you name it, and edit the photographs with filters just like on Instagram. You can share your looks throughout social networks and follow other beauty mavens on the app, including me. Seriously, follow me. All right, friends, that's all the latest beauty news from WA. I'm Erin Lucas. I'll see you next week.
which products out there really work and which ones are all hype? Well, Desiree knows, and she is here to tell us in the Beauty Tool Road Test. Hi, Desiree.
Hi, Tammy.
Okay, so you have done the hard work for everybody.
Don't say I never took one for the team. I have been a beauty guinea pig with these products here. So I'm going to tell you which ones worked, which ones didn't, the pros, the cons, everything.
I love it. Okay, let's get started. What's first?
So this is Color Wow Root Cover Up. And what this is a product if you're a blonde, but not a real blonde like myself. You can use this.
It's not natural?
This
What?
isn't natural, don't tell. But you can use this to cover up your roots. If you had some gray hairs, it would cover it. It can work for brunettes, darker hair than that. They have different shades. So what it is a powder, which pretty much looks like an eyeshadow. It's got some shimmer to it. And what you do is you take the product, use the applicator, just dip it in there, and then literally apply it to your roots.
Applying it to your hair right now. This is happening.
So I'm not gonna lie, I have a good month and a half worth of grow out, and I use this product. You can barely tell it hides
that
it
just
so well.
worked really magically, actually. I feel like a colorist.
It's awesome. Now $34.50, that's kind of pricey. So, you know, and this looks just like a golden eyeshadow. So I went to the drugstore, bought one. It didn't work the same. I was trying to be cheap.
You tried.
I tried for you ladies out there. It didn't work. Stick with the real deal.
But
works.
this works good. I like it.
It's pretty cool.
$34 if you can't afford to go get a $120 highlight or whatever it might be.
It basically buys you time until you can go get your hair touched up again. And in my case, so if your hair grows really fast, that's a really big money saver.
I like it. Good one. Okay, what's next?
So next up, we have a spray tan in a bottle. So this is from...
I'm scared of spray tans. Let's be real for a second.
One, I'll tell you what, people should be scared of spray tans because you can end up with Oompa Loompa, streaky skin.
Yes.
This one's pretty awesome. So
Okay.
I like it because it doesn't give you that streaky, straight lines. Because it's a spray, you can kind of just go like this and it gets all over your body. It's easy for the back area where normally you'd have to have like your husband or your boyfriend do that for you. This you can do yourself. It's their Perfectly Bronze Self-Tan Quick Dry Spray. From Boots number 7, you can get this at Target, other beauty stores. But there's one downside. This one smells really strongly of alcohol. I mean, like so much so I had to step out of the room after I sprayed it. It's very, very strong. What I do like is that it absorbs into skin really fast.
Maybe if you drink some alcohol before, it
You
will
know,
counter
like
it out.
you won't notice the alcohol smell so much because you'll be drunk. But no, what another downside though is that I only got 3 applications out of this. So 3 full body applications, and it's around $12. So if you were to get yourself spray tanned at the salon, it could be like $30, $40. So yes, this is a savings, but when you buy a product like this, you're probably expecting to get more than 3 uses.
Yeah.
It only happened to get me 3. But still, I liked the color. It made a good, like, natural bronze color.
Nice. All right. What's this guy?
Next up, you'll see this one a lot in magazines. It's John Frieda's Clear Shine. It's a glaze treatment. And they'll compare this to the glazing you can get done in the salon, which can be like $50, $100. It can be pretty expensive. This one, you just put it in your hair. You can either do it dry and leave it on for about 20 minutes and rinse it out, or you can put it in after you've shampooed and conditioned your hair, leave it in for like 3 minutes, and then blow dry. I was a skeptic at first because I didn't see results the instant I dried my hair. I was expecting like this overly glossy shine. But you know what? I almost felt like it developed a little more after time. An hour later when I checked on my hair, it felt really satiny smooth. It did look shinier. It's only $9. I've used this probably 6 or 7 times at this point. I've still got more product left. So I would say this is actually a pretty good buy.
$9? That's a great deal. All right.
And then last but not least, this is my favorite new product.
I would be a little intimidated, honestly, to try this, but you tell me about it.
So this is Sally Hansen's gel manicure set that you can get for at home. And gel manicures, they can be like $40, $45. They can be more, they can be a little less, but generally they're right around that price point, which is pricey. And you have to make an appointment and go get them done.
But it lasts for like
But it
few
lasts.
weeks,
Yes, you can definitely get a couple weeks wear out of it. But with this kit from Sally Hansen, I actually got 2 weeks of wear. It was not hard to do. So you apply a base coat, 2 color coats, and a top coat. And each time you put your finger under this LED light, it cures it for 30 seconds. You take it out, you put the next coat, cure again for 30 seconds. So it actually really doesn't take that long. When you do the last coat, it's dry. You can go, I did laundry, I typed on my computer, I didn't have to wait for it to dry. It is dry, it is set. It lasts a long time. I have it on my nails right now. Now, the only thing is, don't get too close up because it's only as good as you are at painting your nails. So that's the downside. You're never probably going to be as good as the manicurist at your salon, but you can get pretty darn close.
I mean, I might get pretty good if I practice.
There are people who are good. I'm just not one of them. But this whole kit costs you $65. and it'll last you several uses. The colors, you can buy new colors. You know, they have, I want to say, like at least 16 on their website.
Oh, wow.
So you can go through a lot of different colors. I would say this is a great beauty buy.
Now, is this one that you get online, or you can get it in stores as well?
You can get it in stores as well. One thing I forgot to mention is that some people get a stinging sensation, and which is kind of crazy.
Did you have that?
I had it on one nail, and so I researched and I found out that if you apply the gel a little too thickly, it can make you what they call like a hot spot or quick heat spot. And it stings for just a second, and you just pull your finger out.
Now
and
you
then
just
it's
scared
fine.
me, but it still sounds like a good deal. It
scary.
still sounds like a good deal.
If you do it in thin layers like they tell you to, you won't have that
Don't
problem.
break the rules, Desiree.
I know, it's
Follow
breaking
the
the rules.
directions.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Desiree. And up next, Reba's taking a look inside a random woman's makeup bag and finding the one product that she needs to upgrade. Here is the Makeup Shakeup.
Hey guys, it's Reba for Inside Beautiful. I am here at the original Farmers Market in Los Angeles, and I am here today with celebrity makeup artist Desiree Sherman.
Hi.
We are doing a makeup
Shakeup.
shake-up. So can we take a look inside your purse, see what sort of products you're carrying around?
I'm Desiree.
Nice to meet you.
Desiree is
makeup
our
artist, resident celebrity makeup artist today.
Go for it.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna.
You show us what is your must-have beauty product?
Lip gloss, always.
Lip gloss always. Yes,
Always.
let's see.
Right here.
A good old strawberry
smackers.
lip smackers. Yes, we are seeing a very common theme with these chapsticky type of lip balms today. When it comes to lips and moisturizing, I'm a very big fan of using something that either has like a shea butter or coconut oil. Coconut oil is so great too. You can put it on your lips real quick and easy. But
Lip smackers is probably one of the waxy ones, right?
it is.
Yeah.
The
That we
lip
say doesn't
smacker's
like
a
let
little-
your lips breathe.
Exactly. It doesn't really kind of more or less protects and kind of keeps things out versus really letting anything in. Gotcha. So yeah. What about is there any other beauty products that you have, or is there anything that you're always wondering about? You know how to do, or
I love
any
mascara.
questions?
I always have mascara on usually. Also foundation, like CoverGirl is usually my go-to because it covers really well and it's great to use, easy to use.
Amazing.
That's about it.
Yeah,
so
so-
lip gloss, foundation, mascara, good to go.
Yeah, you know what?
simple.
You're right. That you're good to go. The only other thing I would even say, and this is the one thing that the majority of women don't do, is do curl your lashes.
I don't.
Curl your lashes. Yes, curl your lashes. We don't realize that instantly, even if you don't even put on mascara, it automatically opens up your eyes and makes you look more wide and awake by just curling your lashes.
Do you curl them before or after you put the mascara
I
on?
curl my lashes before I put the mascara on, and then put the mascara on after that.
And how do you do it? Because I still do you just
Yeah.
squeeze and you're good to go, or some people
The
are like,
eyelash, I know, the eyelash curler is a little scary, it can be intimidating. You just want to put it right up to your eye, like right to where it's comfortable on your band. You can squeeze down a little bit to test and make sure you don't have any skin in there and you're not pinching anything. And what I do is I'll squeeze for 3 seconds, and then I move it a little bit more halfway to the lashes, squeeze for another 30 seconds, and then to
3
the,
or 30? You
I'm
said
sorry, 3 seconds.
3,
yes.
okay.
Then to the very end of the tips, and then squeeze those for a few more seconds, and then you're actually getting a nice curl all the way
so
around.
do it in 3 stages.
Exactly,
Very
and you're getting that nice bend versus just curling it straight up.
And that's
you
not
know?
expensive. I mean, an eyelash curler is like $5.
$5, and
Yeah.
you'll be so surprised. Go home, curl one lash, and leave the other same, and you'll see such a difference. You'll be like, wow, I am curling my
Very
lashes
cool.
every day. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Is there anything else we can help you with? Give you any fun tips?
I think that's all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. What's the name of your show again?
It's called Inside Beautiful.
Inside
You can
Beautiful.
find us at InsideBeautiful.com.
Okay.
Or on iTunes.
Okay.
We're like the #1 beauty podcast on there right now.
Okay. I'll look for it.
Awesome.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
Clear Nails are responsible for some of the season's coolest nail looks, and today we're going to show you how to get the wow factor on your nails. I'm so excited to have with me Nico. Hi. So you guys started Clear Nails. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do and the whole project and how it started.
There's 3 of us, myself, Jamie, and Nita. We do nail art. We do a lot of different private events.
I know I see awesome nail art all over the place in the media, but I always find it so difficult to find somebody who can really master something so, I don't know. Everywhere I go, they're like, no, we don't do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like why well, it's how we started. It's not why we started. It's just natural as a thing because we've seen all these pictures of nail art over the years. I mean, it's not new. It's been around, but finally now it's getting the recognition that it deserves. So we're super happy about it. But that was kind of like where we started, just being like, where do we get our nails done?
I know, nothing wrong with like a sprayed on palm tree or a dolphin, but like, let's be honest, there's a little more out there.
You can just personalize it a little bit more. You can really, like, people come in and they'll have like a picture of their dog or like, you know, their logo.
You do pictures of dogs on nails?
Yeah, Jamie's really good at that. That's her thing. She can take like something that's right there in front of you and just turn it into a cartoon and put it on your nails.
That is so rad. And you guys have a million different designs. Like, how do you even get inspiration for the stuff that you do?
We see any pattern, like I would love to paint your dress.
Yes, well that's talent right there, taking something like this and putting it on a nail.
Yeah, just anything that we see, like any kind of geometric shape or just any kind of pattern is often inspiration. But for the most part, we kind of just freestyle. We make it up as we go along. This is a prime example of that. Just
nice, all right. Well, let's start with this one.
So,
how do we...
I'm gonna show you how to do that. So you wanna start off with a little gray. So we already have a base coat on here. You always want to make sure you put a base coat on because that's going to protect the nail and make the polish last longer, all that good stuff. And we're just going to do gray right down the middle.
And you said you don't have to be super clean about it?
You don't have to. Not with this part. You'll see why in a few moments.
Okay.
So don't stress out if you make the lines a little wiggly.
Yeah, a little acetone fixes all the problems.
Yes. So then you're going to pick a series of these little skinny brushes, these little...
Where do you find these guys? Because they're so good for doing the little details.
Yeah, these are the ones. Before nail art was kind of doing its popular thing, all the tutorials said to use a toothpick, and I don't know. That's the most ridiculous thing. Yeah, they're always like, use a toothpick to do these stripes, and it doesn't make any sense. You can't do anything with a toothpick. But you can do wonders with these. You can get these. You can get these at Sally's now. You can get these, like, I think you can get them at like CVS and all these places now, which is great. So any kind of like anything with a small brush like this. You can also just find a small brush. You can find those also at any beauty supply store.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do one random stripe, and it's gonna be diagonal. And that's it. That's all we're doing with that one. Move on to the next color. Or color, excuse me. Next color. Don't know what I was thinking, pronouncing that wrong. And just put another random stripe.
How many different designs have you guys all together come up with? I'm sure thousands.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. Because it will be, like I said, it's a lot of the times we just freestyle and we just...
Do you remember a lot of them?
No. I don't remember anything, but
it'd be hard to, you know?
I mean, some of them we kind of like, some of them we have our kind of default ones that we go to, but for the most part, most people request a freestyle because it is kind of overwhelming. I know I wouldn't be able to decide if I had to come in and pick some nails from the options that we have, so we end up just making stuff up as we go along. But
I think your favorite is freestyling?
Yeah, it's funny. I either love freestyling or I love just, if somebody has something really specific and crazy, it's kind of like a cool challenge.
Yeah.
So
I want to get my dog on my nails next time.
Yeah, bring a picture of the dog. Well, you got to schedule your appointment with Jamie.
All right.
I'm not that great at that, but she's really good at that. So another one, just any random direction. They don't have to be
so you're using
lined up or symmetrical.
5 colors with the gray in the middle.
Colors.
Did
I do them
Pardon
all?
me.
1, 2, 3. Yes. And then we're going to take black, and you can take a regular black, or you can just go straight to the little skinny brush. Okay. We're going to do both.
What do you recommend?
It just depends on the steady hand and what you feel comfortable with, really. Honestly, that's pretty much the main thing. The main secret to nail art is just experimenting with stuff and figuring out what you feel comfortable with, because even between the three of us, you know, Jamie likes her brushes a certain way, Nita likes her stuff a certain way, and you know, we all have our different idiosyncrasies that we're really into. So we're gonna take we're just gonna take the black, and you're gonna Go right on the edges here.
How did you guys learn to even do this?
We're pretty much self-taught.
That's amazing.
We've all just wanted to have cool nails. That's all it really was. And then we figured out how to find the, once we found the tools, that was pretty much the main thing, because like I said, a toothpick wasn't it. But,
yeah.
But
you have to be very creative to come up with all these designs.
I don't know, I guess so. I know for me, I can't paint on a big canvas. I get really intimidated, so this is perfect, because if I screw up, I can just, take it off or go to the next nail or whatnot. So, I switched brushes here. Yeah, I did the black one, because I just kind of did that to just get the main chunk out, so you don't have to it doesn't have to be so tedious and time consuming with the small brush the whole time. And you can just clean it up with the small brush and fill in all those little extra spots. And if you paint it on your finger, which I painted on your finger, don't worry about it. You can get a little nail brush and dip it in some nail polish remover. It's a lot easier than a Q-tip.
Yeah.
This tiny little brush will clean it up. So you go right around the edges. And what's cool too about this part is that we essentially want to make these symmetrical lines here. But if you don't do it right the first time, you can just inch in closer.
Ah, that's why you can be a little sloppy.
Yeah, you can be a little bit sloppy in the beginning.
Gotcha. What kind of nail brands do you like to use? The polish.
Right now, well, you know what? American Apparel has great colors. That's what I use. That's what the gray and the black is. These are the chat. These are great. These last a really long time as far as.
Oh, good, because I really like this manicure. I hope it stays.
Yeah,
do you suggest putting on, what is it, clear nail polish every day? Every other day?
I think, well, yeah, once you get, if you have nail polish on and you're worried about it chipping, just carry a top coat with you.
Okay.
Really, top coat and base coat are so important because they're gonna help the whole thing last longer. They're gonna help protect your nail. And they make it look shiny and pretty.
Nice.
But yeah, just every few days, if you have a top coat in your purse or whatever, you can just take it out. Once you see it's chipping on the edge, you can kind of just seal it back in with that.
Yeah.
Also, we do a gel top coat on most of our clients.
Yes, that's such a genius idea because I love the idea of gel nails, but part of me feels a little claustrophobic because I can't get them off, and they're so bad and damaging if they don't come off properly. So it's good that you have the nail polish underneath the gel coat, so it's not really damaging your nails as much.
Yeah, the thing about gels is that they don't damage your nail, but you have to know how to take them off correctly.
Yeah,
and most people don't, and most people aren't going to go back to the nail shop to just have them take them off.
Yeah.
So, and I do the same thing. Once they start peeling, it's like, ooh, look,
I know, I'm the worst
and then
with
next thing you know,
that.
your nails are ruined. Oh. So, we should be done. But yeah, with gels, if it's just a gel top coat, you won't have that problem because your actual naked nail is protected.
So in theory, I could do this by myself at home because they make gel nail kits now that you can do yourself at home. Desiree was just telling me about this new product that's like sets in 30 seconds, so you have your own top coat. You don't even have to go out to the salon to do it.
Yeah, gel is great for that because you don't have to wait for it to dry or anything like that.
Yep. Oh, they look so good.
So once this is dry, make sure it's dry.
Yeah.
Because continuing on to the next step before it's dry is going to mean that it's going to take longer to dry. Polish technically takes about 4 hours to cure completely, which is like a life-changing fact when I found that out, because I was like, I don't understand why I just did my nails and they're screwed up, and it was like, I thought I gave them enough time. So you really want to make sure you're leaving it to dry in between coats and then slap a top coat on there.
Okay.
And you're all good. Or the gel top coat.
Does ice cold water work, or is that a mean trick that my mother taught me? Because she always said to put your nails when they're wet still in ice cold water.
Yeah, it does work. Yeah, it just kind of it just helps the process. You know, anything like that, it just kind of shocks your nails a little bit. But knowing that it
fingers.
Yeah,
it's painful.
Knowing that it really still does take that long. You can get like those little sprays and drops that'll help it dry faster. But essentially, same thing with the ice water. It's just kind of freezing the top layer a little bit. So it's protecting it, but underneath it, it's still gonna be wet. That's why, you know, when you do your nails at night and then you go to sleep, you got the sheet print on
I
there.
hate that. I always hit on a big toenail when
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning because I sleep face down.
I always
like
think
this.
I can just sleep like this all night and it's gonna be fine.
Thank you so much. These look amazing. Can we get a close up?
Thank you.
Oh, so excited to have this manicure. So for viewers at home, where can they check you guys out?
You can find us at kleur.me. It's KLEUR.me. We're on Instagram, Kleur. We're on Twitter, KleurMe. Facebook, you know, the internet. You can find us.
Nice. And if you're in the Los Angeles area, you can even have
Yes.
these lovely ladies come out to your house and do your nails.
Yeah, we do house calls, we do private events. We're in the Melody Asani store, which is on Fairfax and Beverly. And you can come in there, get your nails done, pick up some amazing jewelry. She's great. So.
Also, their website has some really great ideas. If you want to try something like this at home, but you don't even know where to start, check out their website because they have just endless photo banks of fabulous manicures.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited that I have one of them myself. All right, thank you so much. I'm obsessed with my manicure.
I'm glad you like it.
Yay!
That's it from the Beach House. Tune in next week for some insider pageant beauty tips from my good friend, Miss California, Maybelline Cavalloo. And check out the future of beauty from thelab.com. We will see you later.